Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. Last episode we migrated all the way from Transfer Pass back to Coastal Highway, made it through Bleak Inlet, and had a good old time about doing it. Now, we're going to go hunting and complete the trade and just do some work around Coastal Highway for a bit, so let's get to it. Oh right, yeah, we can't fit that in there. That's fine. So let's see, got that.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
Let's grab that water bottle, let's drink that. Alright, then we're gonna put... No. That looks full. Let's put this there. That there. And now we are going to drop these. Them there. This is probably going to be a more laid back episode after all the traversing we've done lately. So let's put this there. We're going to take this back to Mystery Lake because we already have one here. Good. Okay, that's good. Very good. Alright. Now I think we're gonna go out and hunt something. What do we need exactly? Okay, we've got that. Okay. We need 8 kilograms of animal meat and 12 tinder plugs. Oh, that's a beautiful morning. I don't see the moose out. We'll probably go hunt the bear up the road. We have a travois. Yes, we do. We have stuff for fuel. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Wolf. That's a stop sign, that's not a wolf. What are we doing? Is he not out today?
can't feel my feet.
I know, I heard you, Mr. Bear.
Goodness. Made it through another night.
I see you. This is where a stick would, or this is where a stone would come in handy. We're just gonna run around.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
It is sunny out. No, I think we're gonna take him out and then start a fire next to him. Yeah, this is why you always want to carry a stone on you. Got a third arrow. Maybe it broke. It did. That's not gonna work. Ooh, can we find shelter here? No. Start a fire here.
Come on. It worked.
What are we cooking? That's fine. We're gonna quarter this bear then. Let's put this away. Let's see if we have this. Good. Let's take some shelter from the wind if we can. That's not going to be enough. Let's just order this guy. Very grisly. Alright, let's...
Cold to think.
That.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You love to see it. Okay, very good. Half a liter of water. Actually, you know what? No, we're not cooking any of this because... Okay, well, one second. 4.8, so... Okay, we're gonna take that. 5 of these, and then 4... 2, 3, 4. That's 4.8 right there. I see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Very good. We're gonna drop 2, 3, 4. No, what am I doing? Dropping that one, putting it right there. Actually, it doesn't matter because it's all gonna go to the same place. Like we're gonna put it all in the Travail anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. And this is all going. I think we can cook 1 bear steak. Yeah. think will actually be good to let this fire go out. But we're gonna have to do this.
I need to drop something.
Good. We've left absolutely nothing to waste. And this will give us just enough time to drop off this at the trader. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Bear, for your life. I assure you, it was for a justifiable reason. I wouldn't say good. Just, it was justified. We need the meat for the trader. Our friend needs to eat. And we need more jerky to traverse long distances with. So I thank you for your life. Yeah, I'd say the Travois was easily one of the best additions to the game, and they did a really good job at balancing it. Like, most other developers probably would have had it like, it doesn't act, it's like, they would have made it so that it's not like its actual entity in the world, and you can carry it anywhere. But they did put a lot of thought into how it would actually be maneuvered in the real world. I do think that maybe on some slopes you should be able to drag it, but it takes a lot of damage. Because sometimes it can be a bit iffy, but it's also the fun of trying to figure out how to carry all this stuff. Or if you can't, you know, take it out in trips, so. But this is what it was made for. Now, you can hear it dragging. It does take more damage on the concrete, I'm pretty sure, which makes sense. And the trader is our good friend, so we will be giving him an extra piece of meat, essentially. There's 8.8 kilograms for the trader. Taking everything.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Surely it won't eat the whole salt bag, right? Okay, good. You know what? That's fine by me. How much animal fat? Well, we have so much cooking oil, we don't... Let's just... It's fine, it's fine. Actually, you know what? No, this could be good bait. This could actually be really good bait to lure out wolves. So let's keep that. You know, it's sad. That one piece of bear meat we ate actually would have been the final piece, but you live and you learn. I'm gonna put this animal fat here. Oh. Let's not do that. Okay. Let's drop bear hide here. No, it's not a bear hide. This. And we are not dropping this because we need another birch for... But you know what? I can put it in here, I think. I don't think it'll go bad. And we're gonna put this in here. Beautiful. It's late in the day, that's great. Let's do this. We keep forgetting the rose hips, but that's fine. We're gonna have to deal with that. Are these acorns? I think reishi mushrooms are actually renewable, but we will use reishi mushrooms over lichen. So that's good. That's the 8 plants covered. So that's the 8 plants covered. We need 12 tinder plugs and 2 fir firewood. Perfect. Now we only need 6 tinder plugs. We'll make it back before going hungry. Yes, that's everything. Let's put... there. I think that'll be good. Let's go. It's fine by me. Do one last check. Good. Yeah, we could grab one of these, but we're gonna give it to our friend, the trader, instead. Let's go. It's a smart wolf. It's a very smart wolf. Now, if we were to get ambushed, here's what you could do. Say a wolf is right behind me, drop a piece of meat. That's the orientation. You turn around, fight it, and once you're done, you look at the orientation, remember it, and then you keep walking. And you see? It might not be exact, but it is general. If it was real life, that would work. If it's super windy out, you could do it with something heavy.
I think almost anything about that.
But if you drop like a stick or something, it might get blown off course, especially on the ice, now that I think about it. Because it is kind of unrealistic that we have this much traction. If we had the crampons, that would make more sense. But we would also probably be slower because they would be digging into the ice more. But it'd be great if we could have ice skates. It's really efficient travel. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay, well, sorry, Mr. Trader. Actually, you know what? No. We are giving you this extra piece, and you are going to like it. There we go. Alright, I think that's everything. How ruined is this meat? I think this is too far gone to cure, so we'll keep it there. Yeah, we're gonna head back and sleep for a few hours in the Quonset. Now if we do run into a wolf, we might kill it and take everything. One, to honor the wolf's life, but two, to also put the last piece of jerky in and do another small trade, probably for flour, with the raw meat. But if we don't see any, we're not going to go out of our way to hurt anything. That's why I don't like to overfish either, unless necessary for fuel. Just because the fish aren't as vocal in their distress and pain does not mean that they don't feel it all the same. Of course, it's a video game. Nothing real gets hurt, but it's a good life lesson to think about. I'd like to play this game as if I was actually in real life doing it. Of course, if it was real life, I would die because lack of insulin. Unless I started doing crazy stuff like grinding up the pancreas of the animals that I hunt. But I think that's a whole technical process to extract the insulin, so... And if I was like transported in right now, I wouldn't know how to do that. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I hope you are doing well. Oh, wow. That's cool. I guess this is a safe area? That's weird. Yeah, unless I was to do crazy stuff like that, which is what you would probably have to do. You'd have to, I think back in the day, before synthetic insulin existed, I think grinding up a pig pancreas or something like that wasn't as good as the real thing, as it wasn't as good as synthetic insulin or the real insulin your body provides, but it was something.
Bargain or bail, friend. I ain't got all day. I heard you. I'm on it.
Very good. I wanted to make sure I hadn't been carrying extra decorations this whole time. I think you can sprint a little bit. Yeah, we might do some hibernating in this series eventually, but I really don't like to do that. Or if so, maybe 5 days at a time, max. Of course, we'll have to do 25 days in the lengths than mine, but that's probably going to be the only time we do it that long. Hello, Sutherland. I hope you enjoyed the extra meat we gave you. You're a good friend. Even if you are still a recluse, that's fine. Now, we are pretty early on this Aurora cycle.
Better find some water.
We could do 2 trades in one night, but honestly, I like to keep it at 1 per day. Just because, I mean, who wants to watch me walk back to back to back to back to back the same route, you know?
Can't feel my hands.
And of course, you could move the radio to Misanthrope's Island, but then you would see the trader. You know, it wouldn't make sense for him to just appear there. Whereas with this, it takes like an hour in-game to get there. But maybe they could update the Quonset. Maybe they could update the radio models to show how they're like
Cold.
fully integrated into the buildings themselves, you know? Because right now they look like you can just pick them up as long as you have the transmitter with them. But maybe it'd be cool if they had more explicit detailing on the model to show that it's fully integrated in the wiring of the building. But it's fine. It's a nice look at the scenery around us, and it's a nice time to think as we're walking out on the ice. Then once we get to here, we need to be on alert.
Come in. Are you there? Back for more? Huh? Here's what I have.
This is what we've been looking for. Oh yes, this is what we've been looking for. You love to see it. I think we're actually going to take this. It's expensive, but we want it for Thompson's family stew, I believe. And I think we're going to go fishing. Yes, we are. We're going to go fishing. And we're going to bring him 7.5... probably 2 flour and 1 salt. Yes. We don't need that just yet. I want it eventually, but even though there's no purpose. We're already giving a lot of maple saplings. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think we're good with this. We'll take that as well. I don't know. I think this should be like 20 kilograms, to be completely honest. Like, if you could mount this on the wall, I would get this, but you can't. It'll just be tucked in a drawer. Like you could for the hockey jacket, or hockey jersey. We'll accept this.
That's enough for now.
Alright, let's go back to our humble abode. Oh. It's a bit bright. It's a bit bright. Now, is there anything we could do before fishing? Take that.
I need to find something to drink.
Okay. 8 fur, right? Yes, 8 fur. Okay, that one's covered. That will be covered. 3.75. What am I doing? 6. Okay, 3. It's covered, 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 covered. Okay, this is the big one. 3 birch, 4 maple. We might not even have these materials. But when you're presented with the flask, you have to take it. So I know we're good on birch, obviously, but maple is the real question. Oh, we're good, we're good. Wow, I didn't know we had that many. 3, 4, that's good. Wow. We'll hold on to the rest of these, actually. Ooh. I know what we're doing after we catch all of our fish. Okay, now let's check this. What is the cooking? Okay, yes, the canned corn. Then, okay, 4 carrots, 2 potatoes, 2 reishi mushrooms. We're gonna use good potatoes. We want to make it a point to have all of our meals be with high quality ingredients, and we are doing that just because I want to. There's no reason you can't, at this time, use ruined ingredients. Okay, so what is covered? We got our 2 potatoes, 2 reishi mushrooms, 4 carrots, and then the broth. We can make the broth. Oh no, we're gonna have to bring the broth. Well, you know what, that's fine. Let's see what we have for decorations. That's good. Place that. I think that'll... no. We'll put... right there, I think. We'll put this right here, of course. And then we shall put this. I'll put it right here. Now that's a good lamp compared to that. Wow, we're actually out of water. It's crazy. Oh, well, no, we have like 40 liters right there, that's right. We're not gonna fill the jerry can. Actually, no. No, we're not. Put the wood matches there. What else did we trade for again? Ah, yes, 12 film. That's right. Okay, we're gonna take a cooking pot, of course. Oh no, we have so much fuel out there on the ice already, I forgot. I think we're good, honestly. We have fishing hooks there. We have our reading materials, we have... I don't know what that's doing there, that's fine. We're not going to worry too much about the durability of our clothes, except this. Now, I'm going to drop this and this, but the rest of it can stay. I believe that's everything. All we need to do now is go out and catch some fish. So let's get to it. Let's first take this. I think we're good. The beautiful thing is while we're doing this, our meat is curing. Oh, please tell me I left something to break the ice in here. If I didn't, it's fine.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
We do have a probably almost ready to break pry bar. Oh no, we left the hammer. Good. Oh, we left the cook. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Start a fire.
Damn, I'm freezing. Come on, come on. It worked.
No, I don't even want to risk that. Now, we might want... Oh no, this is at 100%. Wow. Okay. I thought it was lower durability. And we have all these materials. It's crazy. This is what good planning will do for you, though, when you plan for the future. Okay, let's fish. Hello there. Two kilograms. Okay, 3, 2, 3. 3. 2. Okay, then we need 1, 3, and then 7.5.
Surrounded by snow, nothing to drink.
Again, this is a test of endurance, so we don't need to go down into exhaustion.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
And just like that, we're back up to full with 4.5 liters of water. I'm gonna leave these sticks actually because of heat pack trades. So 10 pieces of coal. Let's break this. Drink this. And we're gonna fish for 6 hours once again. We could use bait, but at this stage in the game, we have so much food. We are fine with just this. 1 kilogram, that's actually pretty good for rounding out trades. Thank you, fish, for your lives. Let's eat this. Let's drink this. Okay, now we've got the 3-2 covered, so now we need the 3 covered by this. And remember, you cannot apply trade contents to another one. So if I have 20, if I need 20 kilograms in total, I can't just have 20 kilograms in total. I need to have it so that each trade is covered just enough, which is, I mean, it's a lot harder to, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, and then we need 7.5 kilograms. Okay, good. Let's see. Break that.
Looks like I made it through another night.
You know, we should have thrown that baby fish back. It was only 0.7 kilograms. And in this game, wow. In this game, there's no penalty. Like, but in real life, if it was that small, I would probably throw it back. Actually, even when I rarely do, I used to fish a lot, but we always did catch and release, which, now that I think about it, it's kind of messed up in its own way because they get mangled by the hook, but that was the baby fish. But now we need 7.5. Yeah, we used to do catch and release fishing when I was younger, but now that I think about it, I mean, they weren't like grievously injured by the hook, but pretty painful, I would imagine. But I don't know. Okay, who got that? 4.87. That's about as close as it's gonna get, actually. 4.8. 2.7. That's good. We are covered now with all of our trades, I believe. Let's see. 3, 2, 3, 7.5. Yes, we are. I think we're done fishing. Okay, and then we're gonna take this one and we're gonna make a fishing mount, because I mean, he's already passed away. And I would hope that our survivor kills them instantly when they get fished up, instead of just leaving them there to suffocate. I would hope that, you know, we kill them instantly, so they don't have to needlessly suffer. But Yeah. This one will cook. This one we will put on a mount. And there are some thoughts about that, but like we have the taxidermy deer as well, and it's not like the fish is going to suffer from being up there, and he does tie the room together. Oh. How much lamp oil? 0.3, that's pretty good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's just start reading. Let's drop this. Got that. Let's read for an hour. We don't need to be as efficient. We'll just read. Oh, well, okay. Let's eat this. Also, we're getting our vitamin C up doing this. I'm gonna read for 2 more hours. If you wanted to be super efficient, you would read for an hour and get in 1.5 liters, but it's fine.
Something's making me feel tired.
I think we'll let this fire go down after this and die out. liters. Again, don't question where all these plastic bottles come from. It's fine.
Mouth so dry.
Okay, well, it's nice weather. Let's go out. Three liters, 4.25 liters. It's fine. .1, 4.25, I believe, was it? Oh, well, no, 3.75, okay. What we're gonna do is actually put our travois out. But we can't, because we left our travois at the base. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna pick all this up.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Indeed. Okay. Alright, let's see what to drop. Oh, well, we definitely don't need that. That's just enough. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's not run.
Find some place to escape this cold.
0.69, 4.87. Be very mindful about how we do this.
die if I don't warm up soon.
Okay, what was it? 4.87. Yes, it was these two. Three kilograms. Okay. 1.37. I think it was these two, excuse me, for this. It was these two for these 3 kilograms. Yes. And there we go. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. And then we immediately have that triumph met by moving 2 miles an hour against the wind. But as you can see there, it wasn't enough to bring, let's say, 20 kilograms of fish. You need to bring 20 kilograms of fish that are divided up such that they cover each trade just enough. And that is a bit inconvenient, you know, especially since you can't partition fish. But I can see why they did it, so that each individual trade is locked in to its own, you know, it's contained in itself. But I think they could also make it so that shared resources across trades are covered. But then that would also bring issues with doing it on a trade-by-trade basis. And you can actually do trades that are incomplete, so that would cause issues as well. But it's fine, it's fine. It's more mental stimulation, I guess, to kind of plan things out like that and how they'll work. So that's fine. Eat that. Okay, we're gonna take this back. All these. Right. 2 liters. Let's read. Sleep read for 1 hour. Two more liters there. We'll take all this water back. Oh yes, we'll take this. We have plenty of coal back at base, so I think we're good actually to leave all this here. So let's leave this food here as well. I think we're good to go actually. Just grab this fish. Yeah, that's better. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are good. And we actually have the wind somewhat with us for once. Which is great. Yes, you also want to wear the clothes if possible, unless they're frozen, because wearing them reduces their effective weight by 25% because it's more efficiently distributed over your body. Oh no, you don't, Mr. Wolf. You shall not hurt that doe today. You can't catch me. Should I put the fish here? Yeah, we don't have. We had the Irish Lord, but now we want the rockfish. Let's sleep for 3 hours. Okay, I was about to say I did confirm the trade, right? Very good. We're gonna wear the moose hide cloak. You know what? That's fine. Now we might actually have a fuel crisis. I thought this jerry can was a lot more. I thought it was a lot fuller, but no.
Hey, what's the story? It'll be there.
Thank you very much. It's fine by us. Yeah, he wasn't gonna let us get away from that. We will be sure to get everything we can from that wolf at a later point. We'll save the running as well for when the wind's against us. Now, with regards to Desolation Point, I think we should go over there and do a lot of fishing because we have a lot.
Fingers feel numb.
We have a lot of food over here, and we could build up a stockpile in Desolation Point and get some fuel, and just get a change of scenery. The question is there suitable ice, and if so, is it in a spot where we can either put a snow shelter or put a well-sheltered fire? That is the question.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
I hadn't realized our fuel reserves were that low. We might need to do just that. Ah, you love to see it. Hey, and we just got all 7 insulated flask variants. The something warm to drink achievement. I was hoping we'd get that. But we shall retire the Jackrabbit. We shall take the Great Bear Tourist Flask. Maybe Great Bear Appreciator Flask would be a better term. This is also the joy of being so underweight, underencumbered. Maybe we can carry the giant bag of salt in all of our tradings without having to be slowed down by the travois. The travois is incredible, but if you can just walk without it, it's, you know, it's only for a necessity. But when it does become a necessity, it's incredible. Let's do a little bit of running.
Got more for me?
He sounds in good spirits. I take it he liked all the stuff we gave him.
This is what I've scrounged up today.
Okay. Oh wow. I thought this was unique. Well, that might be an issue. That might be a... Yeah, I thought this was a one-time deal. I mean, that's great, but not... We don't need to do that for a while. If that even is intended, that might be a bug. But what I would like instead are 2 cans of Pinnacle Peaches. And we have a bit of a fuel shortage, so... Well, Well, no, we have so much fuel back at Mystery Lake. Who's to say we have to use our stock here when we could go to Desolation Point? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, actually. Okay, we are committed. We have made the commitment.
Yep, heading out.
And remember, per our rule set, we cannot back out of a trade under any circumstance. The only circumstance where that would be valid is if we are somehow soft-locked by that trade. As in, for some inexplicable reason, we take the trade, and then it requires that we give him like 10 rifle rounds or something like that. That would be a bug. We can't get that in Interloper. That's the only case where we would have to back out of a trade. We're taking these books for our library. Taking the dusting sulfur. Alright. I forgot about all this.
Too heavy.
A bit slowed down, but that should be fine. The beautiful part about the bear hide bed
My feet.
is we can harvest this wolf, take a lot of damage, and then go back inside and be fine. Thank you, Mr. Wolf, for your life.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Sorry I had to come down to this. We need to be fast with this. Remember last time we got attacked by a wolf? Right, then we're gonna drop that. We are good. Let's take this rockfish. For the woodworking tools.
Something's gotta go.
We're gonna do this. It's perfectly fine. Eat this. Drink all this. I think we're gonna sleep for 7 hours. 6. Very good. Let's see, let's put it right here. Very good. Alrighty. What is this looking at? Oh, that's right, where we have like 20 kilograms of water on us. That's why we're... So... Oh, and the salt. I wonder. It's the salt, really. Okay, we have our 4 bags of flour.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
And that. Actually, you know what? No. This will be much more efficient to take the timber wolf or something like that in the future. %. We might do some more fishing just for oil while we wait for this to cure. Is there anything we can craft real quick? Let's actually step outside and harvest some wood. We need fur, I think. So what do I actually want to make that I'm hurting for? I really do want to make this, to be honest. But I also want to make and that. There's still so much to do. But yes, especially I already have the hide couch. We might make this. But yes, for now, let's drop these. We're gonna put this stuff here. Actually, we're gonna move this here as well for materials that need transit. Gonna drop this. Canned corn goes here. Transfer this. Jackrabbit Flight's Flask, you have done us a great service, and we shall retire you here. And we may move you eventually to the camp office, where you'll be with your other Flask friends, but for now, you'll be fine here. Look at that. That is so... I love it. You love to see it. All of our hard work, and then we got the achievement for it. And it's at 100%, which doesn't mean anything, but I like it. And we'll put this here. Drop this. Is there anything cool we can cook? We do have oats. We don't have rose hips actually, which is crazy. Actually, you know what? We are taking these 2 potatoes to Mystery Lake because we need to make that. I forgot about that, to be honest. Yes, last resort soup. And vagabond soup we can make there. Briar House pie, that's a big one, but doable. This was the big one as well. This one's incredible. The rockfish, that's where it comes in handy. Okay, so maybe the mount wasn't the best idea, but it's fine, it's fine. Prepper's pie is great. Yeah, okay. Let's save here. Let's do one thing. Ah, yes, the library. Did I put stuff in here? Or was it books? This is where a heat pack could go really in handy. And we're actually even gonna wear... We might retire this moose hide cloak for a while. Until we can get a moose hide. I think we're gonna stop destroying our moose hide and cougar wrap, and we're gonna add the difficulty that we need to repair it like any other piece of clothing, because it'll give us incentive to actually fight moose and fight cougars. Which
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Thank you, Will. So yes, we are now officially committing. We will not destroy these just to make them again at full quality. I've been thinking about it. It's not as much fun. And that the same goes for the cougar hide wrap. So we have officially committed to that. Obviously we can use cougar and moose hides to repair it, but not without having to kill and get the hide for that. I think that adds a lot of challenge to it. I guess this will be our book drawer. You'd love to see it. Now we're pretty lightweight again. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not good weather. Somewhat. Yeah, so we were sheltered, that's why I did it, but the heat pack won't do much in that situation. That's not what it's meant for.
Goddamn freezing.
Nor should it. It should not be blizzard proof. Oh, we could have... Okay. We didn't need to break those sticks earlier. Let's just repair some clothes, I guess, while we're waiting. While we did that, let's step outside. Now, we're not breaking any of the cloth in here. Absolutely not. And I'm glad we haven't touched it already. You can actually... No, okay, no shelter. That's fine. With this, we can, though. But you see, the wind can change like that. Repair this. Let's see if you can cheese this. You can. Look at this. But that's a bit egregious. It's fine. If we were sheltered, I would consider it. Like right here. There is a basement, but you can't access it.
Can't feel my hands.
Honestly, the sticks... We might just move a bunch of these sticks to the fishing hut. And then to the trader. Because those heat packs are really good. But yeah, they can't withstand a blizzard like this. We need cloth, actually, so we're gonna run to another house and pick up a bunch of it. They blend in well. Yeah, heating packs. Would have been perfect to have a heating pack from our trip from Transfer Pass to Bleak Inlet to Coastal Highway. So that was on us for forgetting it. I actually think all these houses are destroyed. As you can see, it is not that cold out if you're sheltered from the wind. Oh. What is this? I have some theories. I think that arrow could very well be the arrow from this all the way back at like day 40. So I think we can cross this off. I don't see where else that arrow could have been from. But you see, it'll turn up eventually. It's a beautiful thing. Sounds like it's died down a bit. These 3 cloth. Not too useful, but it is cloth. We're gonna take everything we can that is reasonable. Alright, decoration time. We're taking the rug. Can't take that. Taking that rug. Picture. Is it camp office? That's camp office. We're taking that. What is this a picture of? I think that's a picture of the homeowner. We'll leave it. We'll take that. Oh, can we actually... Hold on. Oh, the legendary hanging curtain can now be grabbed, and we can disassemble it. Taking that. Photo is this. See, this is a bit ominous. See how they don't have facial features? What if that's not just an art style choice? What if that's the effects the Aurora has had on our survivor? It's kind of unsettling, actually. We'll leave it. I think that's everything. But yes, we can't take the curtain, we can only destroy it, but we can move it. But yeah, these curtains were... Yeah, maybe you could access it. Maybe you could always get to it, but it's definitely more easily interacted with. Alright, we've got a lot of decorations. We can't take everything in one trip, actually. Or can we? No. It's a bit too late in the night to actually use the heat pack effectively as well. It's great for early morning, midday.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Indeed it is.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I think we're also going to start the Coastal Town Site Beautification Project, which is where we can remove as much of the things that are possible to remove as possible. So,
Too much stuff to carry.
cleaning up all the pallets, any loose scrap. I think we'll do that eventually. We can't destroy the metal industrial structures though. So that'll have to remain. I think.
I think I need to lay down.
I don't think we can do anything with them. We can cut up like the hand carts and shelves, but not entire industrial structures. You know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up.
Is this
again.
smart? No. But we did kill that wolf recently. And we have the bear hide bed, so we can do stuff like this. Because we're getting the full 10 hours. Putting this there. We need one more for a storage trunk. So that's unfortunate.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
That is perfect for what we're doing. Yes, indeed. We're gonna sleep in here for 10 hours. Now look at this. This is the true power of the bear hide bed. If you think it's worth crafting, on Stalker and below it might not be worth it, but on Interloper, Just look at that. Already back almost up to full. If not full. And we can eat that for a full belly. Good. Gonna dump that. 94%. What? Is this food? Why is this seen as food? I guess because you consume it, in the sense that you use it and it's attached to you then? I guess. I would think tool, but that's fine. Alright, I think we'll end it there for now, actually. This episode is going on for about 2 hours. Yep, so we're going to end the episode here. Made a lot of progress with the trader, got some trades, got our beautiful Milton flask, and I think it's a bug that you can get multiple of those, so I don't think we're going to do that. I'll have to look it up. Although, I guess, what's the harm in it, right? We only carry one ever around. Maybe we should do this. One for each main base. You know, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, so we had a lot of progress this episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue. We might start the beautification, the town site beautification project. We might not. We will definitely eventually, but we might do some fishing to get our cabin fever down, get a bunch of lamp oil, and then head out to Mystery Lake. But we'll have to see for that. That'll be in a future episode regardless. For now, we'll end it here. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.